Many are saying it is unjustified what has happened to Darklords at this point. We have a semi-limit, and a limited to 1. So everyone's saying free my waifu yugioh. Well, before they do anything with Darklords, they're going to have to stop this skill because we are abusing draw, send, spell, trap. We are endlessly searching, lose 1,000 life, search in your draw phase for your banishment, contact, or your sanctified Darklord trap. This is nuts. It does lose to a cosmic cyclone, but let's go. Endless searching Darklords.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Thank you, Erickson, for the deck idea. And if you're unfamiliar with Darklords, real quickly, most of the Darklords on the field have a quick play effect to pay 1,000 life to copy your spell or trap from the graveyard, then return it back in the deck. Now, by doing so, that's going to trigger your skill. Your skill, after doing that, is going to add back your spell or trap that you return back in the deck to just draw it. And we'll do it forever. It's endless. Now, this is what made Darklords really broken back in the day, not this skill, but using skills similar to this, just endlessly looping. So if they're going to unnerf Darklords, they do need to do something with the skill because this feels really abusable. It feels not intended. You have to have 3 or more spells and traps with different names to even use this skill, but that's only applied on the deck list itself. So later in the duel, when you have a contact and a banishment, or I should say a Darklord sanctify in the graveyard, and you only have banishments in your deck, you're guaranteed going to draw banishment every turn. That is insane. Now, because you can only play 1 contact and 1 sanctified Darklord, you do have to play around Cosmic Cyclone. You don't straight up completely lose to a Cosmic Cyclone, but you do want to play around it because it hurts a lot when you get hit. So what you could do is make sure your contact and your sanctified Darklord are in the graveyard. How are ways to ensure it goes to the graveyard? Well, yugioh could discard any of them to draw 2. Your Amdust could discard any of them to then add a card in the graveyard back to the hand. Your Ukobak can send any of them from the deck to the grave. And your Nasty Nastin can discard them from the hand to summon onto the field. Why do you want to protect these 2 cards? Because Contact special summons your Darklords from the graveyard in defense. So if you have 2 Darklords in the grave and you activate this, you're going to double activate it because you're going to summon the first one, then the first one will copy the effect to summon a second one. That's how all of these spell and traps work, that they all get double activated by just using it and then using the effect of a Darklord in the field to copy it and return it back in the deck. So this card is what just breaks the deck initially, why it was top tier back in the day, and why it still does really well right now, and it's very easy to get this in the graveyard to play around Cosmic Cyclone. This will negate any monster on the field without targeting, then you gain their attack as life points. So you will be negating your own monsters just to gain life, and better yet, negate their monsters to gain life, return it back in the deck, then add it back to the hand with the skill. And if you're wondering about the Winda is only if you do not draw well, which could happen with this deck because we don't have unlimited yugiohs to play, which allows us to draw 2. And if you want a really good replacement, I say that you should play Veil. Play Veil. It is limited to 3, but as you can see, it works. There's no other card limited to 3. So BB Veil, perfect for it. It's going to regain your life points, summon, and then it can help you with tribute summoning for any of your big Darklords. The 2 boss monsters of the deck that you want to focus on is Desire and Morningstar. Desire will send a monster, it will not destroy a monster from the field to the graveyard, and it only costs 1 tribute if you tribute over a Darklord. Morningstar will cost double tribute, it will activate per effect monster your opponent controls and summon a Darklord from your hand or deck onto the field. Then you can mill the top cards of your deck equal to the amount of Darklords you control and gain 500 life per Darklord card milled, which the whole deck besides the Windows is Darklords. Banishment, a must in the deck, will search for any Darklord monster or back row, whatever you need, this will search it. And normally to play this deck, your regular setup is going to be is you want to have 2 Darklords on the field. So if I play this out for you, for example, you will use yugioh to discard a card like Nastin to draw 2, and she could discard any Darklord monster. And then you're going to, ideally you used Banishment to search for a Contact. Then you're going to activate Contact to summon the yugioh. Yugioh will copy the Contact, summon the Nastin. So now you have an yugioh and Nastin on the fields, because ideally you want to have 2 different Darklords on the fields. And then you can copy the Banishment to search for the Trap. That is going to be ideal. So if you're playing against a deck like Desperado that is not really playing a Cosmic Cyclone, you want to search this and set it, and then you're basically going to win. And just by copying any card in your graveyard, you're looping your draw, send, spell, trap. So just think about that. Try to get 1 to 2 different Darklords on the field and have a set up to negate, whether this is in the hand to set or in the grave to copy and negate. And just try to loop that every single turn until you get to the point where you want to make a push with your Desire or your Morning Star. So loop, negate, then push with Desire in Morning Star. That's what the deck does. Again, use whatever you want over the window. Loving it. Thank you, Erickson. Endless searching Darklords. Any replacements for Winda? Winda's just to stall if we have a bad hand. So I think that people were playing, they're playing Wielder before Winda just to try it out, just to make plays with the level 3 Darklord. So you could play back row, just, it's extra. Winda's not enabling any plays. It's just helping you slow down the duel. So any back row could be good. Maybe Sphere Kribo could be good instead of a Winda. So, we are T-setting the Sanctified Darklord in a Winda. This is exactly why we have Winda, because Winda will slow down the game when you have an awkward hand of no plays. So that's exactly what she's for. So in this situation, I want you to ask yourself, what could the Winda be for you to help offset a bad opening hand? Let's go, let's go. Join me, Uko back. Sending a nasty and flipping up. Get summoning. All right. We're trying to play around some back row. You could also send a Banishment, then add it back with a Dusk. We're trying to play around Despacito. Burned with the Spider. Nastin, summon the Uko back on the fields. We're waiting with our negates. Sending a Banishment. Now we can copy the Banishment with the Nastin. We're going to draw Sun Spell Trap after taking 1,000, grabbing a Banishment, which would have been a Banishment or a Contact guaranteed, 50-50. Ixdale, draw 2. Nastin, copy. Grab a Morning Star. As soon as we summon it, the Morning Star cannot be targeted by card effects. Let's go. Head freaking judging. We got it. I think Konami hotfixed that head judging is not 50-50. That you have like a 90% chance to get the correct coin flip so that people don't complain about it, right? Mill off the top of the deck, gained a bunch of life. Going in. Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Now what do we do here? We're screwed, right? Wrong. Sanctified Darklord, discard, negate. Karma Cut cannot target the Morning Star. He's forced to banish a Nastin. Negated. Now, I did not want him to summon another Desperado, so I passed. Because with double Nastin, you can only use one effect of them to copy from the graveyard, and we already copied from the grave. So I chose to not take out any monster because I did not want another Despacito. We are going to chain copy the Contact to someone from the grave off of potentially being destroyed. We are being destroyed. Blast Blader popping for a lot of damage. Gaga Cowboy is going to reduce our untargetable Morning Star without targeting it down to 2,500. We're even. We discard to protect from destruction. Activates a Despacito Barrel Dragon. Now I am guaranteed to not have to worry about a Desperado from the hand being summoned. So we just have one Desperado. Negate. And then with Draw, Send, Spell, Trap, we guarantee draw a trap, Contact, or Banishment. It is endless searching. Let's go. Gia's got you. Thank you. Okay, so if we want to play not YOLO, we could then, so this is a Zane. Zane is not going to be Q. Zane is not Q. So if we could grab an Uka back, then discard it, then search for a contact, then summon it, that might be the best way to get the Sanctified Darklord in the graveyard, or, you know, just grabbing it now and discarding it. And then we could search for a contact, but maybe we want to do the Uka back for more plays. Discard summon, summon, summon. We'll just grab this. More blockage, more blockage. Let's go.
I activate my monster's effect.
Discard, discard.
Join me. Special I activate.
Copy. Copy, copy. Grab our contact. And we're going to keep a contact in the graveyard with a set window.
From my hand.
Or do we want double ability to negate? Double negate. Maybe double negate's going to be better.
I activate.
In case something happens to one, you never know. Just super protected.
Special.
Activate, send the banishment, which would definitely get cosmicked.
You'll pay for this.
Toggle on to check for any quick plays in his draw phase, which would be the Cybernetic Fusion support. Ready? Ready? Pass. He's got Cybernetic Fusion support, so get ready for it. So we want to choose, are we negating the core, or are we negating something bigger, like a Cyber Twin Dragon, or a Cyber End Dragon? Maybe a Cyber End Dragon is what we're going to save the negate for. Cyber Style.
Go, Cyber Dragon Core.
Oh, geez. What do we negate? The Cyber End. The End is going to pierce us for 1,000,000 damage. Thank you, Azaz Natio. Make sure you get Azaz Natio's video through before it closes. Zalbag Beluv, Kanpai, thank you so much.
From my hand.
Let's go.
Activate a quick play spell.
We negate the fusion. Clappin' Cheek, Mr. Big Booty Mexican, and Tanner. I'm going to get to all of you after this duel. We got to focus. We got to focus.
It's over for you.
Over for me.
Cyber End Dragon.
More like it's over for you. We're rising for this. This is so serious. I'm grabbing my slippers. I got my slippers on for this. Let's go. We ain't playing. We ain't playing. We are flaming. Let's go.
I set a card.
Nice try, Gia.
I'm setting a card.
You could not dispel the flames.
I'm setting a card. Cyber End Dragon. Blast 'em. Super Strident Blaze.
Negate. We're down to 1K? You mean we're 5K? He had piercing damage. Piercing damage.
I end my turn. It's
Draw sense. Endless searching. Get searching. Woo! Now, what do we want to do about this? Ideally, we'd have a Tez in the hand to negate destruction. That would be ideal. So if we grab an Ixchel and then we search and then we discard, maybe we just want to grab a contact here and then we'll search afterward. Let's go. Focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus.
I activate.
We'll tribute the Tez maybe for a desire. That's going to force him to do something, right? We're going to force him to do something. Tributes.
Come on out. Tribute summon.
I thought I was forcing you to do something. Oh my Jesus.
I reveal my
That
face.
was uncalled for.
My continuous.
That was illegal. That is not Q.
From my hand, I activate a spell. Show yourself.
Activate. We are not going to get Cosmic Cycloned onto our trap. I refuse. 4K for days.
Take this. My monster attacks.
Suck it. Boost it. 7K. We are endlessly searching. He's waiting for us to stop searching. We can't stop. We won't stop.
I end my turn.
It's time to bring this duel to an end. It's my turn.
Give me
I draw.
a banishment. We want to be getting the desire in the grave. So what's going to be a good way to do that? We're going to not be chaining. We have a contact in the grave. Okay. So maybe we want to grab a Morning Star for a good little tribute. Good little tribute. Good little tribute. Little tribute. I don't want to get wham bam thank you ma'am. So we're gonna do this to summon the Tez before we go in on this.
Special summon.
Tributes. Activate.
Activate my monster's effect.
Can't target. Big booty Chell.
Join me. Special summon. I
Send.
activate my monster's effect.
Woo! Oh my.
I activate.
Scopy. I'm not gonna send this to the grave. We're gonna add a Amdusk. Let's go. Let's go. We should be well protected. We got this. We got this. We got this. Let's go.
See what
My
you can
turn.
do.
I draw. You're going down. My monster attack.
Goodbye. I don't need you. I don't need you.
I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Endlessly searching. Every single turn you're gonna search. It's cheating. It honestly is cheating. It is super, super cheating. And I love it.
Spell.
I'm gonna grab a contact. Get contacting.
I activate a spell.
What are we summoning? Nasty Nastin.
Special
The conclusion's coming up. The conclusion is coming. We are concluding. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going for the big play this turn. This is it. There's no going back. Amdusk, grab me back my desire. I desire this fool to go down. "20 seconds left. Whoa, what the heck was that? Tribute?
Show yourself. Tribute summon.
We got in the grave. We got negates for days.
Activate my monster's effect.
Send it. Don't have another fiendish.
Now,
Cyberblood Fusion.
feel my face down card. I activate a quick play spell. I
What is this? A rampage dragon? You've got to be kidding me.
Dragon.
Let's go.
Let's battle.
Attack.
I'll blow you away.
Attack.
With this, you
Fool. Yes.
I don't need your pity.
I'll keep improving my skills until I get my rematch with the Pharaoh.
Endlessly searching.